What's going on, guys? Going to try to make this pretty quick and give you another tool recommendation that I've just been thoroughly impressed with, especially considering the cost. And that is for this 6-inch set of digital calipers. And some of you may be familiar with this company, but if you're not, you really need to check them out, as I've bought a couple things from them in the past, and I've just always been really impressed with what you get for the money. Now, this is a US-based company from what I understand. They do, however, produce, I think, all of their tools overseas and then import them in, which some people maybe aren't too crazy about that. But to be honest with you, you really can't tell the difference, and I've just really been impressed with the overall quality and the quality control that this company has for their products. And as far as the price on these are normally about $35 to $40 all day long between eBay, Amazon, and a few other sellers. And you can actually get these on Amazon with 2-day Prime shipping. I want to say for right about $40. I actually bought this as part of a set. It was supposed to have come with a 1-inch digital mic, and it was part of a repackage or an open box or a return. So I saved about $20 on the normal cost of the set, which is normally about $95. I think I paid after tax and shipping about $75. And unfortunately, they didn't send the 1-inch mic with this, so I had to call, and they credited my account, and they're shipping out another one as we speak. But if you consider that, the normal cost of the 1-inch mic is about $64. So, technically, I've really only paid about, $11, maybe $12 for this, which for the quality you're getting, even at twice the normal price, I think you'd easily be getting what you paid for. Now, in the past, I've used and handled some Mitutoyo's, Starrets. I own a set of SPIs, which are maybe a little bit, down the ladder as far as quality and price. But, they're still reasonably expensive for the most part, and pretty quality controlled company. But, comparing these with some $150, even up to probably $250 calipers I've used, I'm really just completely blown away by what you get for $40 or less for this set. Now, this particular set, you can look up on YouTube. There's several really good reviews on these, and guys that go over all the details and, show some examples in use. These are their absolute origin calipers. And you can see on the bottom here, they're IP54 rated. If you just search IP54 iGaging caliper, these will probably pop up in the top of the search. But what I really like about these is that they've got what they're calling an absolute origin that'll pretty much never get lost. They boast an unlimited speed, which normally you do this with any other set of calipers, even the high dollar ones, they're going to lose that 0. And I'll show you real quickly on these. Just that easily, I'm off 200 thousandths. Not that you really ever do that practically. The other thing is if you turn that off, no matter where you're at, it zeroes itself again. And there are cheaper ones that don't do that, but with this one, I can open it, shut it off, turn it back on again. It's always going to be at the right reference. I can even move it, and the reference is different, but it's still zeros. And this does have an absolute function, which is nice. You can zero that, compare parts, then holding it and go back to your permanent reference again. Obviously, it'll switch to millimeters, inches. If you wear your jaws down, or if somehow it's set wrong from the factory, you can re-zero the origin by holding this in. And, everything just screams quality about these, despite being an imported set of calipers for, $35, $40 at the most. Got a scale on the back here, 64th decimal equivalents in 64th of an inch increments, I should say. So that's really handy, something I need often. And as far as smoothness, these are actually a little bit smoother the more I use them. And I haven't added any kind of lube or grease to these. You know, these feel just really nice, really consistent. Fit and finish was remarkable. Everything's nice and evenly ground. Flushed up. Just really well made. And again, if you'd handed these to me and said they were $150, even a 200 pair of calipers, you know, based on ones that I've handled in the past, again, from Starrett, from Mitutoyo, I probably have believed you. And the question I really got to ask is, what exactly are you getting for that $250 you might pay for a set of Mitutoyos that you're not getting with this? You know, maybe a slightly better fit and finish, something a little slightly smoother. But, you know, is it worth that extra $200 to, you know, $210? That's really kind of a hard question. And the other nice thing, if I drop these, crush them in a machine, lose them, you know, these are only $30, $40. I can easily replace them. If I broke a $250 pair of Mitutoyos, I'd probably end up crying, much less hesitating to replace them. So take that for what it's worth. You know, as far as I could tell, these are every bit as reliable. They're accurate. They're well made. And for the money, you get well above what you're paying for. So check out this company. Check out their offerings. And try a pair out for yourself. The price of admission is certainly low enough that you guys can get involved too. So there's my review. There's my recommendation. Check it out on YouTube for some other reviews and see what you think. Thanks for watching.